Hello, Collective. I wanted to speak about telltale signs that you are a starseed by way of reviewing situations and circumstances and the way how you have dealt with them in the past. Okay, and in a social environment. All right. So I'm only going to speak about certain situations that have occurred, like within my own life, within my kids' life, because they are star seeds as well. And they also have very stand up moments that I'm going to speak about. Okay. One, if the crowd is, the majority rules, right? So if the crowd wants to do something that's totally against, something that doesn't feel right to you, okay, and you actually have the balls, or the courage to walk away, okay, to walk away, and yet while you walk away, everyone intends on following you anyway. You know what I mean? Those type of moments, but it's that moment where you stepped up and was like, no, thank you. Okay, that's a sign. Um, when you have that empathetic heart for old people, for the elderly, um, for babies, of course, children, well, for all people, I guess you would say, but more of a softer heart for the elderly, I'm going to say, all right? Um, you choose to be around the elderly, and yet you also prefer to have their company. You absorb knowledge and wisdom like a sponge. Um, like when you were a kid, the other kids are playing, football, whatever, and you're the one on the sidelines, talking to the old person down the street or something. You know what I mean? And you're honestly really, really engaged in this interaction, and you would prefer to be with that old person rather than go and play with the kids. you know um that's another way. When another one is like when there's people talking crap about somebody, and that somebody's not there to defend themselves, and yet you speak up for that somebody to the crowd. That's another big one right there, because most people would cower because of, so many people having one opinion about one person that is not even there to defend themselves. And yet you have the courage to speak up and be like, nah, fuck that. Why are you talking about that person when they're not here? I've done that plenty of time. Um, like, let me see another example. Oh, for example, like if you're on the street and you see somebody getting their ass beat, you go and you break the shit up. You know, um, I mean, between like a male and a female, most men nowadays won't even fucking help the woman out. Like they just, oh, that's their business, and they just walk away. That is not a starseed, I'll tell you that. But the one who actually steps in is like, wait a minute, what the hell is going on here? That's a starseed. Okay, it has to do with your heart. How big is your heart? How much love do you really have for humanity? You know what I mean? And are you gonna allow negative energies and shit to, you know, bully the empaths? You know what I mean? Like, it's all in Who are you stepping up for? You know, if you've been good to yourself and good to spirit and loyal and righteous and courageous and in knowing who you are as a person, as a soul, then you should have no problem with standing up for yourself or anybody else, you know, to the majority. That's what us starseeds do. And another thing is we are also whistleblowers. If some bullshit is going on at work, you better believe I'm that motherfucker. And I'm going to say this, and I'm not saying like being a motherfucking snitch, okay? That's not what the hell I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I'm going to give you an example, all right? Like I've had 2 cases of sexual harassment, okay, where my managers, okay, one of them grabbed my ass as I was walking by. What the fuck did I do? I went and put in a complaint. Ba-da-da-da. You know what I mean? That's what you do. Okay. Another one was talking about my breast. Anyways, it's all in, are you going to put up with this bullshit that these energies are bringing to you? Or are you going to fucking stand up for yourself? Do you know what I mean? That's where that comes in. Another job was when I was working at Albertsons, and I worked in the deli, and my manager was a fucking dirty ass bitch, hella shady dude. You know, it was all about getting the numbers in, you know, making the right amount of money for the day. You know what I mean? Meeting that quota, and all the while changing dates on shit, on food, changing dates on food. Okay, picking brown lettuce out of the fucking salads and shit like that. Anyways, I put a complaint in, all right, about this bitch. You know why? Because my motherfucking family would eat from that damn deli. Families would be eating from that deli, and I was serving that bullshit? Hell no. So yes, I fucking was like, look at this bitch. Look what the fuck she's doing. Did they give a fuck? No. Anyway, did I give a fuck? No. I still did what I had to do. Okay, I ended up quitting though. I did, because I was just like, you know what? I can't put up with this bullshit because ain't nobody doing shit about it. But it is what it is. Whatever. I'm out. You know, that's how you can tell. Okay, when shit like that goes on, man, there's so much. There's so much. Like when you're at school, when you were younger, and this kid's getting bullied by somebody, and you, smaller than ever, you know what I mean? You still step up like, who the fuck do you think you are? You know, why don't you pick on somebody your own size? You know, that kind of shit. Like those are starseeds. The ones who got so much courage and so much love and so much like knowing who the fuck they are. Not even realizing it though. Not even realizing it, because I didn't realize it. You know, when I was younger, this has been like my awareness has been like within the last couple of years, okay? Not my entire life. I knew, you know, that I was special. I knew that. We all know that. We all even feel like we're royalty. We know that because we are. All right? But anyways. Oh my goodness. So what do you think about signs of being a starseed and like courageous moments that have even happened in your life, like where you stepped up for somebody, or you know, put down your shirt over the puddle? Like, you know what I mean? There's moments like that. And then there's, oh gosh, there's so many, but it's just knowing when to be courageous and when, and understanding that those things that you did in the past were all for a reason. It's because you are a starseed. Yeah. And so, you know, just be so proud of who you are and always be that stand-up person in your knowing, you know, strong in who you are and what you are. Proud to be the star seed that you are. You've been tested for many, many years and didn't even know it. Great job. Great job. Great job for keeping your energy clear. Great job for standing up for what is right. Great job for not allowing wrong to happen when it's happening. You know, keep shining your light and illuminating all of the darkness. All right, you guys, that was just a little, random chit chat. And just in case if you weren't aware of these little things that you've done in life and not realizing that they were tremendous moments that were moments of where the angels were singing for you, where God was so proud of you. You know, it's something to be proud of yourself. The fact that you didn't even know you were being tested, but yet you stood up for what was right. And that is absolutely why you receive the blessings that you do. And you are being showered with love and abundance constantly because you believe that it's there absolutely for you. Because it is. All right, everybody. Until next time, peace, love, and light.